The papyrus, putting on my table every month. I don't wanna be sad. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so alive. The papyrus.
We bring you the Papyrus TV news update. You're welcome. On the news, Anyanwu takes Ohakim to court over defamation. Muftwang launches projects to tackle Plateau's water crisis. Supreme Court affirms Anyanwu as PDP National Secretary. NSCDC deploys 1,800 personnel in Kogi for Eid al-Fitr security. Tinubu signs Investment and Securities Act 2025 into law. The details. Former senator and veteran journalist Chris Anyanwu has taken legal action against ex-governor of Imo State, Ohakim, over alleged defamation. The suit, filed at the Federal Capital Territory FCT High Court on March 14, 2025, also lists Vintage Press Limited, publishers of the Nation newspaper, as co-defendant. According to court documents obtained by the niche, the lawsuit stems from an interview Ohakim granted to the Nation on January 12, 2025, in which he allegedly made defamatory remarks about Anyanwu in response to her memoir, Bold Leap, which was launched on December 2, 2024. Anyanwu claims the statements published in the interview were false, damaging her reputation and causing public embarrassment. Shocked by the content of the interview, Anyanwu issued a press statement titled, "I dare Ohakim to produce the letter to Abacha," refuting the claims. However, in what she describes as a further attack on her character, Ohakim allegedly responded with another press release on January 24, 2025, which she says contained additional falsehoods. In her court filings, Anyanwu states that Ohakim's statements have subjected her to ridicule and contempt, affecting her personal, professional, and political relationships. She also claims to have suffered psychological and emotional distress as a result of the publications. Through her solicitors, she wrote to Ohakim on January 28, 2025, demanding a public retraction, but says he has failed to comply. As part of the lawsuit, she is asking the court to declare that both the interview published by the Nation and Ohakim's press release were defamatory. She is also seeking a court order compelling Ohakim to issue a retraction and publish a full-page apology in The Sun and the Nation newspapers. Additionally, Anyanwu is demanding 250 million naira in damages from Ohakim for defamation, another 250 million naira from the Nation for publishing the alleged false statements, and 50 million naira in legal costs. As of now, neither Ohakim nor the Nation newspaper has publicly responded to the lawsuit. Meanwhile, Governor Caleb Muftwang has reaffirmed his administration's commitment to resolving Plateau State's long-standing water crisis, particularly in the Southern Senatorial District. Speaking at the launch of a major water infrastructure project, the governor described it as a crucial step towards ensuring stable water supply over the next 30 months. This agreement is a significant milestone in our efforts to resolve Plateau's water crisis. When we took office, the water sector was in a dire state, and the Yakubu Gowon Dam had been largely neglected, leading to inconsistent water supply in the Jos Bukuru area, Muftwang stated. He assured residents that his government is working to rehabilitate the Yakubu Gowon Dam and other key water resources, with visible improvements expected within 6 months. The project is financed through a World Bank-backed loan shared with other northern states, aimed at addressing desertification, environmental degradation, and water scarcity. The initiative includes desilting 2 dams in Langtang North, constructing hedgerows to prevent silt buildup, reinforcing embankments, and planting vegetation to control erosion and protect water sources. Garba Gonko, project coordinator for Acrisol, commended the governor's commitment, noting that Plateau has never seen such a dedicated approach to water management. Project engineer Akin Fagbon assured that the contract would be completed within the agreed timeline. Continuing, the Supreme Court has settled the dispute over the position of National Secretary of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, ruling in favor of Senator Samuel Anyanwu. The court certified through copy CTC of the March 21, 2025 judgment confirms that Anyanwu's appeal was upheld, overturning the earlier majority decision of the Court of Appeal. The dissenting opinion of Justice J.E. Ekanem, which favored Anyanwu, was affirmed. As part of the ruling, a lawsuit filed in October 2023 at the Enugu State High Court by Emmanuel Anyanwu against the PDP leadership was struck out for lack of jurisdiction. The court also ruled that all parties would bear their legal costs. With this ruling, Anyanwu's position as PDP National Secretary is now officially recognized, bringing an end to months of legal battles within the party. Furthermore, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) has deployed 1,800 officers across Kogi State to ensure a secure and hitch-free Eid al-Fitr celebration. State Public Relations Officer DSC Abdullahi Aliyu confirmed the deployment in a statement on Saturday, March 29th, explaining that it was approved by Kogi State Commandant Esther Akinlade in line with directives from the NSCDC Commandant General Ahmed Audi. Akinlade tasked area commanders and divisional officers with ensuring tight security coordination in their respective zones. Special forces and tactical units have also been mobilized to safeguard public spaces, critical infrastructure, and national assets. Our resolve to guarantee peace, safety, and protection of lives and assets in synergy with other security agencies must be carried out through our collective inputs, Akinlade emphasized. The NSCDC has also intensified intelligence gathering by engaging community stakeholders and conducting surveillance before, during, and after the festivities to prevent any criminal activity. Security personnel will focus on prayer grounds, worship centers, motor parks, markets, shopping complexes, and other strategic locations. Akinlade extended her felicitations to Muslim faithfuls, wishing them a peaceful Eid al-Fitr celebration while praying for a more secure Nigeria. Conclusively, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has signed the Investment and Securities Act, ISA 2025, into law, marking a significant reform in Nigeria's capital markets. The new law, which repeals the 2007 Investment and Securities Act, strengthens the legal framework for investments and enhances regulatory oversight. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, in a statement on Friday, describes the law as a transformative step aimed at bolstering investor protection, improving market transparency, and fostering sustainable growth. The ISA 2025 expands SEC's regulatory powers, aligning Nigeria's market with global standards set by the International Organization of Securities Commissions, IOSCO. The law also introduces new frameworks for exchanges, digital asset operators, commodities trading, and systemic risk management. With these reforms, Nigeria aims to enhance investor confidence and position its capital markets for greater competitiveness in the global financial system.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't